Okay, so I don't know if it's going to be too loud or too quiet or whatnot, but we shall see. We have videos. What's in our videos? Why do I want get out of here? How about extras? So I know we never looked at the codex, and this is what I kind of want to catch up on, because these guys have all been updated, look. All the little exclamation marks, so I guess we'll just go through them all. So our family portrait. Founders of the Wayne Enterprises, Falcone claimed my family was responsible for the downfall of Gotham. That they were the biggest gangsters of all. He's not to be trusted, but his accusations can't be ignored either. Bruce, don't listen to Falcone, you crazy. My parents. Daddy was a physician. Mummy was a philanthropist. They worked tirelessly to help less fortunate, setting up numerous charities, expanding the vast resources to improve the city and the inhabitants. Murdered in an attempted robbery by a man known as Joe Chill. Right, so it adds it to the top, which is kind of nice. So, faithful patient. Faithful patient. No, you're not a patient. You should be. Faithful, patient, ever helpful Alfred. Ever helpful. He's been a part of the family the whole life of me. This is the bit we don't know though. He never lets me forget the memory of my parents. They're the reason I do everything I do. Keeping sight of that helps me to remember the man inside the bat. Sometimes I lose that focus, but Alfred? Oh, Alfred, he reminds me. Of course, he gave you that ticket. Old Harvey Dent, you've had an update. Your friend, the best district, swayed by anyone with power, regardless of the murky mortality. Yeah, he's easily swayed. He'll go wherever the money is. But at the minute, his heart's in the right place. I have Harvey looking into why Mayor Hill has seized my assets, but maybe I should be more concerned that his new friend, Selina Kyle, is the Catwoman. Yeah, that's true. We bumped into her at the cafe last time. The mayor? Falcone mentioned some kind of criminal involvement between the Falcones, the Hills, and the Waynes. To what is he referring? We don't know. We don't know if he's just dicking you around. Trying to ruffle your feathers a little bit, maybe. Turns out that her real name is Selina Kyle, and she is friends with Harvey. But more troubling, she knows I'm Bruce Wayne. This will need to be dealt with soon. Silly, she seems harmless enough though, right? Oswald Cobblepot, aka the Penguin. Quite tall, and not as fat as you might remember him. So his crimes are arms dealing, illegal boxing matches, and receiving stolen property. It turns out that he's back in town looking to restore his family name, and he's targeting the Carmine Falcone. Oh, he's targeting Carmine Falcone. Still not sure what his plan is, but it's going to be trouble. Yes, it is. Lieutenant, GCPD Major Crimes Unit. He risked his reputation with the GCPD to let me keep working, unimpeded. Though my aggressive interrogation tactics at the docks may be straining his trust in me. Oh yeah, we broke the guy's arm, didn't we? We had to break his arm. I thought we was just going to pretend to break it, but we full on snap. Vicky Vale, the reporter. I gave her all the evidence she needs to expose the Falcone's operations to the world. The media's spotlight will rob him of the shadows that he uses to hide. Dun 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 dun! Speaking of Falcone, this guy admitted to owning the chemicals and selling them off for profit. But he said he had no involvement in the dock heist. Who did is still in question. He also claims that my parents were the biggest gangsters of the city. How can that possibly be true? I left him for the cops to deal with now that they have evidence to get him convicted. So long, Falcone. I don't think that's the last we're going to see of that cue ball. Then we have Gotham City, population 10 million, Carmine Falcone, Mayor Hill at the root of the corruption. They claim my family is involved too, but that can't be true, can it? And then Arkham Asylum, Wayne Enterprises, implicated my family in his corrupt business dealings with Mayor Hill. It's got to be a lie. Yeah, he's tied us up. He tied all of our assets up, didn't he? Bastard. We'll get it back, though. So, I wonder if it's going to give us the whole rundown of what happened previously, because I forgot. I mean, snippets came back, messing around with those codex entries, and we'll do that at the start of every session. The way I'm going to do this, I'm just going to play it all through, one bang it on Twitch. So if you can be here when the episode goes live, I'll play it in one sitting. We can watch the whole thing, play the whole thing together. If not, it's going to be coming on the YouTubes, and I'm going to release them all in one go as well. They'll just be in 30-minute segments. So that's how we're going to try do a lot of the games that come to the channel from now on. Crowd play is off because it doesn't work on Twitch, and Mel's not here, so we're not going to do crowd play either. Episode 2, The Children of Arkham. An old friend becomes a new adversary as Bruce learns more about the Wayne family legacy and Batman escalates the fight against crime and corruption. Sounds good. Let's start. That's like 5 minutes and we've just started. Oh, it does have a previously on Batman.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Uh-oh.
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Well, we shook a
Don't you know not to
hand.
corner a wild animal. It's dangerous. I bet.
This is Selina.
Oh, she noticed the scratches. I didn't even notice the scratches.
I'd have to count the pieces. Falcone's calling card.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you. Christ almighty! It's the Waynes.
Liar! It's not the Waynes.
The Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Alfred would know. He's in that picture. We should go back and interrogate Alfred. Hang him up by his toenails. Speak the truth. This game series adapts to the choices you make. The story is tailored by how you play. I don't know how accurate that is, but we'll see. I'll watch someone else's playthrough once we're done. Oh, we're getting a little bit of the old jittery frames, but that's fine. It's not too bad.
You don't have to do this. Only you now, Master Bruce.
In memory of Thomas and Martha Wayne. Crime Alley? Why would you go down Crime Alley? Get that cloud off my screen right now.
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this.
Uh-oh.
I know
Mob
you
money
come
backs
here for
Wayne.
solitude,
Oh,
Bruce.
behind the Wayne fortune.
More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's all so public and messy.
Tell me all of this is a lie.
I wish I could.
Oh,
There are
wait.
no angels in Gotham, Bruce. Maybe there never were.
Oh man, they
I've
are.
been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades.
Why did you hate it?
I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce.
I know
You can't
that.
amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm. Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners.
Oh my god, it was
Nothing
true.
happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Why did you never tell me? Or did they work together?
Working with Falcone and Hill. I expected a regular accounting, not a pact with the devil.
Your father was a good man in many ways, but this was his undoing. I want you to know, I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then, they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
You're the only family I've got left.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Oh, Batman, you're talking in my right
I
ear.
won't let you down again.
Never gonna let you down.
This is the first time
Never
I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne.
He's obviously
He was
sent
simply
by
too
someone.
unknown, too big. Yet, there it was.
If my father was that deep in crime, he would have had enemies.
Well, it's a fair assumption. You don't think. You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
Oh yeah, it looked like a mugging.
I recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
It's not going to be there now, is it? It's 20 years later. Are we seriously looking for 20-year-old details? Come on. Look at the side alley. Is there... Oh yeah, the right trigger. Left trigger. Okay, let's look at the alley. Hey, Joe Chill.
I'm standing here. Right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer?
Oh, he would
The
got them.
possibilities are frightening.
I'd only want to ask him one question. Why? My parents could have given him anything. Why would he just shoot them?
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
No, he was snuffed out. He was a loose end. That was given the chippity chop. Where? Alfred. Could you get out of the way a second? Let's walk towards the camera. I just want to make sure we check everything, because in that other area, when we was doing the Batman detective mode, it was hid in plain sight and I couldn't see it. Right. Have they changed the cursor? It feels to me like they've changed the cursor a little bit. Should never dress a kid in a suit. I thought they went to the cinema or something.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I can't picture him as a criminal. Not the kind I deal with.
In that moment, he was simply your father.
Hold on, Alfred. It's taking me further and further away. Can I have a chat with you?
Think back to that night, as hard as it might be to do so.
I'm already doing that, Alfred.
love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gun fires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
Alfred, I watched my dad die. Alright, give me a break. Oh. Oh, this is crazy.
Bruce, stay back.
Take whatever you want.
Nothing personal, just business.
Oh, it was business. Oh.
You don't have to do this.
So why kill Mum?
Don't follow me. He's making a mistake.
Oh, good night, Father. That's brutal.
Bruce.
Old Joe Chill couldn't. You've broke the. Idiot. Could have just took it off the latch. No! Do not. Who saves me? The police? It would have been quicker just to shoot me, honestly.
Bruce, are you alright?
It wasn't a mugging. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Oh, here we go. Broken memories achieved. God, Telltale do it so well. I know I've not really had to do much input, but it's like a 2.5 hour film every single time you play. It's not bad, is it? GCPD 856. Main, if I come in, speak with Falcone.
But getting you in to see Falcone like this, I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for
His haircut, dude.
This could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
But yeah, you do owe me, honestly.
Look, I get that, Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier. The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay.
You brought him into my
At
house.
least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
Trust me, you don't want to know.
No, I do. That's why I'm asking. I don't ask questions I don't want to know the answers to.
I'm sorry, Harvey. It's better this way.
Fine, don't tell me. But I hope none of this comes back to bite us. I don't want headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
It won't. It won't come back and bite you. I promise.
Welcome to the GCPD.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Now, ordinarily, we'd never let you in to see Falcone, but it must be nice to have a DA in your pocket, Mr. Wayne. Bend the rules whenever you need it.
Harvey's not in my pocket, Lieutenant. He always does what he thinks is right.
Well, it's lucky your interests align.
For now. For now.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not
She's
getting off
trigger
early.
happy, this one.
Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Rene Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you. despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
Creepiest smile in history.
We're keeping
But I
Falcone
appreciate
in the
it,
infirmary.
Renee.
He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
Well, whoever he is behind that mask, I say Gotham's lucky to have him.
Yeah, it's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
All right, Falcone's inside. Just say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Whoa. You just done a whole really badly dubbed Chinese movie scene there. Episode 2. Bum, ba, ba, bum. Oh, wait. Why is he on life support? We never left him like that. Children of Arkham.
The hell? Bruce Wayne?
We didn't even beat him up.
You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. Just like every other time they tried to put me away.
We need to talk, Falcone.
You weren't so eager the last time we met. But then, I knew you'd come around. Especially after the press got their teeth into you. You're your father's son. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins. Going back decades.
I could avenge my father's death right now. And there's not a damn thing you could do to stop me.
Avenge Tommy? Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. But you showed me the door. Got a whole closet full of birthday presents I was never able to give you. It's a damn shame you asked me.
Convince me then. Tell me a story about our big, happy family.
There it is. Now I got you hooked.
I'm not hooked.
Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Need your head clear, dude. Oh man. You know what? We've got to be seen to be the decent guy, I think.
For 40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story.
See, that's what I'm interested in.
How much parents do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
I need you coherent, or you would be gone already.
Oh, there it is. That Wayne streak. Much better, kid. Thank you. Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch.
Don't talk about Mum like that.
I think you got more of her in you, tell the truth.
Don't you dare talk about my mother.
Hey, why not, kid?
He killed him.
Nothing but good things to say about her. She was the only one that ever had a hold on your father.
Until you hired an assassin to kill them both.
What, you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend.
Oh, wait, was it Alfred? Oh!
They're waiting for you in hell!
Montoya! Put the weapon down!
The bastard had to die.
No!
Stand down!
I didn't do
Get
it!
the doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
Oh my god. Okay, so it wasn't him.